everybody to Lithonia Arts Center TV, and I am your host, and this is Just Steve. And I have a special guest today, but before we get to our special guest, you know what it is, I always do the libations. I got my plant right here, so if you want to shout out our ancestors, one of your ancestors or anything, go ahead and do that as I pour some water. If you want to shout out some ancestors while I pour this water, go ahead and do that. This is libations time. That's how we want to start everything off.
I gotta show love to all my ancestors.
Ashe. All the
My
ancestors.
grandmother.
Ashe.
I have a late son that passed.
Ooh, Ashe.
I got cousins, and I know they all got my back, so.
Ashe. Ashe. Ashe-o. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ashe, Ashe to all the ancestors, to everybody that was mentioned, because we always want to pay respects to those that walked this earth before us or with us, and guides us here and now and forever. All right.
Definitely.
So today I have with me, and I will let her introduce herself. Right here is
Keyshay Devine Tucker of Divine Art. I'm based in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm an urban fine artist, portrait painter. Basically paint portraits to depict positive images of the culture. Represent us in a positive light as kings and queens, as the kings and queens that we are.
That's dope. So what got you started in doing the urban, Coach, how do you say it? How do you word it again?
Urban fine artist.
Urban fine
Artistry.
arts.
Urban fine art. Urban fine artistry. I've been drawing since I was about probably 6 years old, sketching. And growing up, I would look online and try to find black art specifically. I didn't know of many black artists at all that were successful. I guess like my time growing up, it was kind of believed that you couldn't make a living from doing art. So when I did see someone at the time, I didn't know who he was, but it's Wack, or what's his name? Wack. Everybody know Wack though. But he's an urban fine artist himself, and I saw his artwork growing up, so I knew that it was possible to be successful and to be able to paint your own people while you do it.
So how long have you been doing it?
I turned it into a profession. I picked up the actual skill of painting 5 years ago. So I've been sketching all of my life. I'm 30 now, so I've been sketching for about 22 years, and then I'm self-taught painter now. I do oils and acrylics. That's what I specialize in.
So you never went to school for it?
No.
Oh,
No, self-taught.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So have you only been in the Atlanta area, or have you traveled anywhere?
Right now, I've been in over 10 exhibits in Atlanta so far, and that's over the span of the last 2 years. So I kind of wanted to get my feet wet more so out here at home, and make people, here at home know who I am first. And now is the time I'm looking to like expand out. But on the flip side, I mean, at this point, I have shipped artwork all over the world, so it's still all good.
Yeah. I mean, to accomplish that, to be able to ship art all across the world, and people starting to recognize your artistry and everything like that, and actually want to patronize your intellectual property and everything, that is great, man. I'm still trying to get to that level. So what is your secret? I mean, what's the secret sauce?
There is no secret sauce. Honestly, if there is some, it's just to live passionately. Because honestly, it just feels like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And so I feel like since I'm being obedient and doing what I'm supposed to be doing, since I was given the gift, and I'm doing my due diligence and sharing it and giving it back out to other people who love what I do, then that's all I ask for, to be able to really live and do that. That's what makes me happy. It's not even work. I have to force myself to take a day off. It's not even work to me. Yeah, so it's really, to me, just finding that genuine happiness, because it's not about, I guess, like money, or it comes with it when you're doing what you're supposed to do, but it's still not even, if you're looking for that, there's always a ways you can go. You know, but it's more so about just being able to do what I love and really being great at it.
Okay. Is there anything else to you? Because I know we're layered people and we can do multiple things and all that.
Yeah.
So what else do you have that's magical about you?
I can sing. I'm not interested in that field, because that lifestyle is a different ball game. But it's definitely something I enjoy doing while I paint. So I do that, and I also write poetry.
Okay.
Which there was a time before I picked up the skill of painting where I would be writing poetry to tell the story of whatever picture I would sketch. So I actually plan to get back into that, but connecting the story with my paintings.
That is absolutely amazing, because that is one of the things that I had taken place here before COVID had dropped and everything. I had set up a spoken word night. Now, I'm not a spoken word person or anything like that, so I thought it was just going to magically happen to where people were going to come in and want to do spoken word, and it didn't happen that way.
Yeah.
However, I had artists there that had paintings, and I was like, look, just talk about your paintings, and then that becomes the spoken word. So for you to say that, that's pretty dope, because that's in line with everything that was happening here, you know, and that's dope. But I like that, because that's a creative mind, and then that also ensures me that, you know, I'm creatively on the right path of, you know, thoughts and ideas and everything like that. That's absolutely dope. So what is your biggest experience with your art? With your art with the paintings?
I've had a few moments, and once I'm outside of them, it's hard to explain. They kind of don't even, it's like they've happened already. So I'm out of the moment. But it might be when, it seems like it wouldn't be the biggest moment, because I've done artwork for like Usher, and the way I made those situations come together was just really about me being optimistic, me being like just kind of being a go-getter in a sense, because I saw Usher was recording in Atlanta, and I was like, let me get over here to the studio. Let me figure out where the studio is, and this is where I can take him to painting. I've already, like, I decided ahead of time sometimes that I'll do that, and it'll happen. But I think that the biggest moment, even though Usher's one of my favorite artists, meeting him was awesome.
So you were stalking him, and then then you find, you know, you slipped some artwork underneath the doors. Like, come on, Usher, Usher, come on now.
That's not quite how it went down. His people came out. These people came out, and they went and got him for me and everything. So it was pretty smooth. Everybody was open, but I mean, I did. In this field, you do have to take an aggressive approach. I mean, and even in their industry, really, they don't really even get noticed unless they do so. So I knew that they would respect more so my drive than anything. But even outside of that, that was cool. That was almost one of the top moments. But when I didn't get to meet the ladies of Sister Circle, I did a painting for the ladies of Sister Circle of TV1. That's Miss Quad from Married to Medicine. Tracy Braxton, one of the Braxton sisters, Rashawn Ali, and Selena Johnson. I did a painting of those ladies for their talk show, and I didn't actually get to take it to them. That was actually the